I'm Tom Palmer. I'm one of the board members of Polk Forever. We're a political action committee trying to get voter approval for a referendum on the November 8th ballot to restart funding to acquire environmental lands in Polk County. Well, it's important because this is a kind of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to get this land while they're still available, because Polk's going to have a population of about 1 million in 20 years, and so there may not be much land left to acquire if we don't act now. We're looking at concentrating on acquiring land in 4 specific areas. One's up in the Green Swamp, which is headwaters of 4 rivers. It's a hub for a statewide network of wildlife corridors, top of the Florida aquifer. I mean, it's been discussed, been discussed since the 50s, trying to do something out there. The other is a Peace River corridor, which is an important corridor between Polk County and the coast. Third one is Lake Wales Ridge, which is a string of prehistoric desert islands that have species found nowhere else on the planet. And the Upper Kissimmee Basin, which is the headwaters of the Everglades. Florida panthers and black bears pass through Polk County occasionally. There's a lot of, especially on the ridge, there's a lot of rare plants. In fact, Lake Wales Ridge National Wildlife Refuge was the first national wildlife refuge established just to protect rare plants. And you're still finding stuff. I mean, I help at a state preserve over near Auburndale, where about 10 years ago or so, someone discovered a beetle previously unknown to science. Trying to keep the common stuff common. I mean, the only reason some of these things are rare is because 85% of our habitat has been destroyed already. If the referendum passes, and once the money is available, then people can come in and say, yeah, I'd like to either work with you to sell my land or sell development rights for a conservation easement. This time we're going to do it in 2 different ways. One, last time all they did was purchase land outright. This time you can do that, but it can also buy conservation easements, which means the land remains in private ownership, but the owner sells the development rights. And so that keeps it undeveloped and protects it. But the guy wants to do timber operations or run cows or whatever he's been doing forever, can still keep doing that. What is on the ballot is asking the voters to approve a tax as a 0.2 mils. That's 20 cents per $1,000 of taxable value. And we calculated it would cost the average homeowner about $35 a year. And that will go for 20 years. And there's more on our website, polkforever.com.